All right, Shalom. Before I get started, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Kahala Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak Wadash. Secondly, I want to give double honors to the elders apostles, the great millstone, rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also, I'd like to give another shout out to the elders apostles, the great millstone, who rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today. And also, I'd like to give another shout out to the head of the Man in Israel camp, Chazat, whom I teach under down here in Greenville, South Carolina. And also, I'd like to give another shout out to you, sincere Akim, you brothers out there that's pushing this truth and all sincerity and righteousness in these last days. And I also like to give another shout out to you Israelite foreigners that's looking like the other heathen nations causing confusion, coming back to your heritage in these last days. And a quick shout out to you for you sisters out there that's standing in order and doing what y'all need to do in these last days. All right, to y'all, let's say shalom. All right, now coming back to the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shem Bashah with another lesson. All right, and I want to go into this post that I saw on Instagram. And Jake, pretty much, I guess he got pulled over by the police or whatnot, by the adversary or whatnot, and they pretty much beat his ass, man. All right, as you can see by the pictures.
I got it. Oh, they got it.
Stop right here. Stop right
here. You can't see nothing right
I
here.
see everything. Just stop right here.
Okay. Gotta be video.
Okay.
You see? Look what they did to Jake face, man. And these devils gonna have to pay for it. And ultimately it's judgment from Yahweh Shai. Because we understand that we in the time of judgment. 1 Peter 4:17. For the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of God, which are the Israelites, right? The house of God is the Israelites. So at the end of the day, Jake got judged or whatnot, but also at the same time, Esau's gonna have hell to pay in the kingdom for all the atrocities he's doing to our people and still doing, man. You see, we still under oppression, we still under slavery, man. Just hanging Jake, look like he hanging Jake by his neck. You see, you can tell Jake fucked up, man. Look at his eye. It ain't no telling that Jake, was resisting arrest. Ain't no telling, I didn't see the whole video, so I can't say. But it says, I guess there's somebody, it says, attention followers, my cousin was brutally attacked by the gang members that are in charge of protecting our city. He is currently hospitalized, and JSO isn't allowing him to speak to any family because they know they have committed an act of brutality. It's like, I can't think of any situation that would warrant an officer to kick someone in the face while they are cuffed on the ground. Please share a repost and tag any outlet you think could help. You see, and they think they're gonna get help, but at the end of the day, the true help is gonna come from Yahweh by Shem Bashah, man. You see, that's where the true help is gonna come, man. And right now, we don't got that help. Well, we're about to get it, but as of right now, we don't have it, man. It's gonna come from Yahweh by Shem Bashah at the end of the day, man. We patiently waiting for that, man. So it says, it go down to say a family is seeking answers after accusing Jacksonville chef of brutally assaulting 24-year-old Lakeem Woods. According to the family, Lakeem was attacked by officers after he was pulled over and placed under arrest for resistance without violence. So Jake pretty much, was resisting arrest. You see, that's why the scriptures say agree with thy adversary quickly, man. You see, when you don't follow the scriptures, there's going to be consequences behind it. That's why we're trying to tell Jake to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. Agree with the adversary quickly, man, because when you don't agree with these devils, hey, anything is bound to happen, man. Hey, look what happened to that Jake. He got fucked up, man. Look at his face, man. He got fucked up. All because he wanted to resist. You know how these police are in 2023, man. It's getting worse by the day. You see? So let's get some scriptures, man. Let's get Deuteronomy chapter 28. in verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken to the voice of the Lord Yahweh thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. You see, in Deuteronomy 20:15 on down to 68, it talks about the blessings and the curses. Well, the curses, you know, in Deuteronomy 28:16 on down to 68, it talks about the curses. We didn't keep the commandments of Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why we went into slavery to these devils, man. You know, because we didn't want to do what the Lord said, man. You know, when Moses, you know, matter of fact, let's get that. When Moses did this right here, it's this. I believe it's 24. Exodus 24, and we're gonna start at verse 4. Exodus 24:4. It says, and Moses wrote all the words of the Lord Yahweh, and rose up early in the morning, and built an altar under the hill, and 12 pillars according to the 12 tribes of Israel. And he sent young man. It says, and he sent young man of the children of Israel, which offered burnt offerings and sacrificed peace offerings of oxen unto the Lord. And Moses took half of the blood and put it in the basins, and half of the blood he sprinkled on the altar. And he took the book of the covenant and read in the audience of the people. And they said, all that the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, has said, will we do, and be obedient. See? So y'all took an oath, you know. Y'all was under a vow when y'all said that, man. So y'all broke that vow, and guess what? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai put curses on you. And well, I'm about to read one of the curses, right? And this was one of the curses, man. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 16. It says, curse should thou be in the city, and curse should thou be in the field. Yeah, our people was cursing those fields, right? The slaves plantations, right? The fields, the sugarcane fields, you know, the cotton fields, right? Our people was cursing those fields, man. You know, and the modern day fields is what? The plantation job. You know, working in these plant jobs, man. Well, you just working under the Edomites, period, man. You see? So the Lord said, curse should thou be in the field, man. And then it says, in verse 16, it says, curse should thou be in the city. Yeah, you just seen a prime example of that, of being cursed in the city, man. Wherever Jake go, these devils, you know, pretty much, what's the word? Basically looking at them like, damn, it's a word I want to use, man. I can't get it out. Basically, they look at Jake like, you know, they the fucking devil, or they the damn bad people, man. You know, when truly the true bad people are you fucking devils, you Edomites, man. You know, but they look at us like we the bad guy. You know, these other nations, they look at us like we the bad guy, but truly they the bad guys, man. You know, they the one that's doing all this bullshit. And people look at them like they is God, man. They ain't no fucking guys, man. You know. But those was one of the curses, man. And that's another one that I wanted to get in Deuteronomy 28 as well. Shalakia, let me find it. Yeah. Deuteronomy 28 verse 50, it says, a nation of fearless countenance which should not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young. You see, they don't give a fuck how old you are, how young you are. Matter of fact, I remember a while back, a brother did a video. It was a Moabite. It wasn't no Edomite. It was a Moabite, which are the so-called Chinese. You know, it was a little Jake. Roughly, I'm trying to remember the story how it went, but a little Jake was playing around the little Moabite neighborhood or yard or whatnot. And I think he kept throwing something. The little Jake did something, and the Edomite fucking shot his. I mean, not the Edomite. The Moabite shot his ass, man. You see, so don't give a fuck how young you are, right? You done had plenty of Edomite police done gun down little Jakes, man, because they got a little toy gun, you know, in their hand, and the Edomite just thought it was a real gun. Come on, man. You know, so they don't regard the young or the old, man. They don't give a fuck. You know, any chance they get to shoot Jake down, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna shoot Jake down. Because these devils got a perpetual hatred towards you, like it said in the book of Ezekiel, the 35th chapter. It said these matter of fact, let's get that. Ezekiel 35 and verse 5, it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred. Now, when you go into that word perpetual, it means a continual, meaning it's still going on. So it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, man, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, man. So these devils gonna continue to shed the blood of the children of Israel, man. You see, that just that's how these devils operate, man. They just gonna continue to shed our blood, man. You know, ultimately, you know, they really want to wipe us out, man. But the Lord ain't gonna allow that to happen, you know. So let's go to Zechariah, the 11th chapter, and verse 5. It says, "Who possesses slay them." Seen that little Jake got slayed. He got his ass beat, you know, and he just looked like a nigga. You could tell he wasn't nothing no good, more than likely. You know, that's why the scripture said don't uplift or cry for these niggas, man. We ain't crying for them. We do videos on them, man, because we showing you what we saying is correct. Don't live like a nigga. Now we understand that, you know, Esau's gonna come down upon upon the elect, but it's for righteousness' sake, man. These niggas getting their ass beat for being wicked, man. You know? So it says, who possesses slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord Yahweh, for I am rich. And their own shepherds pity them not. You see there? And then the cousin of the thing was like, you know, the officers ain't trying to let him talk to his family because they know what they did was wrong. Yeah, they're gonna try to say it. Well, I mean, he was resisting arrest, but they continued to beat his ass after he was under the handcuffs, man. What else can that man do after he done been handcuffed, man? So you know they're gonna try to let them off without being guilty or charged without, you know, they ain't gonna get charged, man. Because you gotta understand, first and foremost, we in these devils' kingdom. So you seeking help from other people. Man, it's up to these devils at the end of the day. Your opinion don't mean shit. It's up to the judge and what these devils want to do to your ass, man. You talking about something, let's get help. Let's get help. You know? And ultimately, it all goes back to Yahweh Shem Shah if you want that man to get justice. If you want to be technical. You see? Because the Lord said, we'll close out with this. In the book of Deuteronomy, I believe that's the 32 chapter. Yeah, Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that could deliver out of my hand. You see? And that's exactly what Yahweh Shem Shah did, man. He wounded that Jake. He didn't kill him. He had Esau wounded his ass, man. You see? And it said, and I heal. And eventually that brother gonna get, well, he's not even a brother. That Jake gonna get healed, you know. It says, neither is there any that could deliver out of my hand. He wasn't delivered out of the judgments of Yahweh Shem Shah, because if he was, he wouldn't have got his ass beat like that, man. So it's gonna be a lot more. It's gonna be a lot more to these 2/3 that get their ass gunned down or beat down by Esau, man. You see, and that's one reason we asking Yahweh Shem Shah for salvation, because although we understand this judgment from Yahweh Shem Shah, but at the same time, you know, you get pissed off seeing your people get beat like that at the same time, man. Cause you know that it could happen to a brother next time, man. So that's why we asking the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah to get us the hell up out of here, man. You know, Baba Kasha. You know. So I mean, with that, man, Lord willing, this video was edifying, and we'll close out with giving all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rechakudash. Shalom to next time. Shalom.